I got a skull and crossbones with other machine gunners when I was in Croatia. And I've had it on my chest for 18 years. And I went to college. I took my shirt off in the gym. I've been taking photographs with it. I've been going to the beach with it. I've literally just gone through my life with the skull and crossbones on my chest. That's how I envision it. And quite frankly, it never came up. I also re-enlisted in the army with it. And I had to go to MEPS and get a screening for tattoos. And then I also worked for the State Department and got a security clearance and also got screened for like gang related and hate tattoos. Never came up. And that kind of skull and crossbones, death's head motif has been obviously popular since the Romans with military units and all kinds of folks. I've seen similar ones on French Foreign Legionnaires that I was in Afghanistan with. Certainly seen similar ones on some like SF ODAs that I worked with. So for me, it was always a military related thing. That's how I thought of it. And yeah, I've just kind of been going through life with it, and it never came up. I essentially found out about it a couple weeks ago when we were contacted by press. That was like, it's like, does Graham have this hidden white supremacist tattoo? And like, I'll be frank, I laughed at first because I was like, no, of course not. That's insane. And then, we looked at it and we looked at the other. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. So don't want that on my body. So I call up a friend of mine who is a tattoo artist, and they covered it up within about 4 days of us finding out. I would have done it sooner, but my schedule was a nightmare, and I had to go get a tattoo at like 11 o'clock at night because it was the one time it could fit into my schedule. But yeah, so I mean, I'll just put it this way. If I thought that it was something that was widely recognized, or that I knew it was a thing that was recognized and seen as affiliated with white supremacy or neo-Nazis, I would not have just gone through life with my shirt off in front of my family, in front of my friends, taking pictures. I worked at bars and took my shirt off at work in DC and went to the gym. I mean, I would not have done that. So it was framed for a little while like it was this secret. I'm like, it's not much of a secret. There's 1,000 photographs of me with no shirt on because I was not thinking of it in that context.